Students, this question was asked from chapter 12 of class 11, that is from the chapter of kinetic theory in NEET exam in the year 2023. The temperature of a gas is minus 50 degrees centigrade, students. To what temperature the gas should be heated so that the root mean square speed is increased by 3 times? Okay, student, this means that I have told you, first observe while before solving a question, please observe what is given and what is asked. What is given, student? Initial temperature of the gas is given. Suppose this is situation 1, so we may write T1 is equal to minus 50 degrees centigrade, and we know the centigrade is not the same unit of temperature. We convert it, add it to 73, and this becomes to 23 degree Kelvin. Okay, student. Then what is given? At this temperature, suppose the root mean square velocity of the gas molecules be, student, V1, that we may write V1 RMS or V RMS 1. Okay, student. That is suppose V RMS 1. And after how much temperature T2 is asked, what is this T2? So that the V RMS 2, okay, student, after increasing the heat by 3 times, the VRMS, what is it is asked, the gas should be heated so that the RMS speed is increased by 3 times. So, student, after increase the VRMS in the second situation, or we may write this is V1 RMS, or the V2 RMS will be how much? It is increased 3 times, so V1 plus 3 V1 is equal to 4 V1 RMS. The root mean square velocity, or we may not write RMS all the time, we may write V2 is equal to 4 V1. We understand that these velocities are root mean square speeds or velocity of the molecules of the gas. Okay, student? And we have studied in the kinetic theory, student, that the what is the kinetic energy of a molecule, student? If its mass is m and its root mean square velocity is v, then this is half mv square, student. We know that is the kinetic energy of the gas molecule, and we know this is equal to kT, or we may write that this kinetic energy of a particle is directly proportional to T. So, student, we may write v square is directly proportional to T, or v is directly proportional to root over T. So, student, what will be V1? V1 will be directly proportional to T1, and V2 will be directly proportional to T2. Okay, student. So, what will be V2 by V1 then? V2 by V1 will be equal to V2 by V1 will be equal to root over T2 by T1. And what is V2 by V1, student, from this equation? V2 by V1 is equal to 4. So 4 is equal to root T2 by T1, and we are given, student, T1. What is T1? T1 is given, that is, let us write T2 by this is 223 degree Kelvin. So we got 4 is equal to, students, 4 is equal to root over T2 by 223 degree Kelvin. So, student, if you take the square of both the sides, this becomes 16 is equal to T2 by 223 degree Kelvin, or T2 is equal to 223 into 16. So, let us multiply 223 into 16 here. 223 into 16. 16 3s are 48, we take 8 and 4 here, 16 2 are 32, 4 36, 6 right here 3, 16 2 are 32, and then 35, 3 5 6 8. So this becomes, student, 3 5 6 8 degree Kelvin. So if we reconvert this into centigrade, then what will become, student? 3 5 6 8 minus, we know, 273 degree. Okay, students. So this will be Kelvin. So this will be 3568 minus 273. Let us minus 835, and this is 9, and this is 2, and this is 3. 3295. So this becomes, student, 3295 degree Celsius. That is in option D. So student, option D is correct.